Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 5 of this versus Afterparty save, as we're calling it, where I'm managing FC20, and we're in our second season after the versus save where I went up against two other creators. And basically the point of this season is we're just trying to see if we can do better than the season before. Just out of interest, because the first save was remarkably successful. So I come back today just straight after the transfer window, as I said, and we have made some transfers. That has happened. A couple of people have left, neither of whom you probably remember. This guy's a youngster, not really well rated, central midfielder. You know, he's got some stats in there that would work for him, but you know, he's not the most rounded of players. He's gone to Fortuna Sittard, and this guy, Romato, who is he's a Dutch player, but he was a backup. He wasn't getting games, so we've sent him out on loan. A couple of players come in. Ignore the bottom guy. That was my assistant being my assistant. We got a goalkeeper in to give ourselves a little bit more backup in goal, because 3 goalkeepers is not enough. And I didn't think about that. To be fair, Gabuhu was out in the African Cup of Nations, so we were kind of down a little bit. And then this guy, again, it's just backup for our defensive positions. It's gone really well. So last time we were together, we played Lazio in the group, I think, which would be this game. I think, was it this game or was it that game? Those are 2 Lazio-based games. We'll go from here. And apologies if I got the wrong game. Anyway, yeah, after losing to Lazio, we won 6-1 in the Dutch Cup. Lots of goals from various people. Drew away at Wilhelm, and then the game that it was Immobile, wasn't it? Although he scored in both of them, which is confusing. Yeah. Anyway, he lost twice to Lazio. But then we've had a really good run since then. So we beat Ado Den Haag 4-0. Goals from Matos, Karaman, Espinoza and Arusnan, and an Espinoza missed penalty within that. A draw away to Sparta. Frustratingly, we were 2-0 up and managed not to win it. Then away from home, we managed to lose against Dynamo and didn't do well in Europe, to be fair. And it could have gone better. We then came back and smashed AZ. That's a good result. 2 from Espinoza, Cantella Piedra and Karaman, who has been moaning about lack of game time. Followed that up with a slightly disappointing one. It was all over the place sort of game. A 3-3 draw with Pexvoll. Rusin, our youngster, 2 goals. Karaman with a goal. And finally we got a win in the Euro Cup, and we beat Bromby 1-0. So we finished that in 3rd place. Fairly comfortably in 3rd place, but that's as far as we went. It was Karaman with a goal there. Utrecht, a really good away win over Utrecht. It was a lot. I forgot about this game. It was a while ago. I played it 1-0 all the way up until the 80th minute, and then all hell broke loose. In the end, we managed to win 3-2, which just makes no sense. Comfortable win in the Dutch Cup against lower league side. Rusinen Clemanzia with a rare goal. Cantella Piedra with 2, and Zucchini with a goal. Then we came back and won 2-1 against RKC Valvik. Cantella Piedra with an early goal, and we got a really late winner with Zucchini scoring it. Then the customary loss to Ajax. We had a player sent off. And you say Hilger's playing because we were a little bit lacking, but you know, it's not bad, is it? It's not bad. You're never going to beat Ajax. A few friendlies thrown in, and we then got knocked out of the Dutch Cup, which I'm not really too bothered about. Then a huge win away against Feyenoord. I mean, just how did that happen? But we managed to make it happen. So that, absolutely brilliant. Huge surprise that was. And then we really, Camber are not the best team, and we've just played them twice. This game, we FM them. They completely outplayed us. They had a player up top. I forget what his name was, but he was rubbish. But he was really fast. And they just kept putting the ball over us. and he just kept missing the chances. But the amount of chances, we were just giving them away left, right and centre. Their pressing game was superb. I don't know how they are where they are. And then we beat them again the very next game because the fixture computer said we were 3-0 up and then they were on their way back. This is the guy, Corte. Look at him. He can't do much, but the pace that he has just threw our defence terribly. So we're coming back today for Ado Den Haag for our penultimate game of the season, and then finally we'll play Utrecht as a final game. The target is, I'll show you what the target is. Last year we're currently on 38 points, and last year we had 53 points. So we've got 15 points more to get. That's 5 wins, and there's about 12 games left. So it's certainly very, very possible. We're also in a fairly decent position with relation to everyone else because we're one game behind. If we win that, we'll be at 41 points, and we're in striking distance of these guys. We are playing Herenveen next, so that's a bit of a challenge. Team that we're going with is this. Rusian up top, he's been doing really, really well. Let's have a look at his stats. He's improving all the time. He doesn't look bad, does he, for a 2.5-star player? I mean, some of the things, his passing isn't that great, his decision making isn't great, and his work rate's not great, but a lot of the other things are very good. He's got a 7.04 average rating in the Euro Cup. I don't know why I told you that. But a 7.3 average rating in the league with 9 goals, which is not bad for a 19-year-old who has come through the youth ranks. No, he hasn't. Oh, damn it. I thought he had. That was probably my assistant who signed that. Anyway, let's go for it. I haven't gone through the team. God, I'm useless today. Useless. Team is Rusian up top, Karaman on the left, Pantic on the right, Espinoza just behind Rusian in the middle. You'll notice we haven't got Cantalapiedra or Zucchini. Zucchini's out injured, and I'm not sure why Cantalapiedra's not playing. You'll have to ask him that. Busquets and Abidjania in the centre of midfield. Defence is made up of Matos on the left, Texeria on the right, missing a couple of players there, and Bijan and Phillips getting another start for the on loan Nathan Phillips. He's on loan from Liverpool. Sarr is in goal. He is getting a lot better. He's kind of taken over as our top goalkeeper since Gabuhu's been out. We've actually got 2 goalkeepers on the bench because, you know, why not? Why not? I mean, if I end up using those 2 goalkeepers, you will think I am Nostradamus. As long as it's because 2 goalkeepers get injured. If I just put them on, then you'll think I'm bloody crap at the game. Right then, guys. We've been... Recent times, it's not been going quite as well. It's been quiet. And I'm not entirely sure why. Not much happening. But as before, the opposition... Oh no, well, suddenly we've had billions of shots, but we're not seeing any of them. Get creative, my friends. What I might do here, is what I have been just playing around with, is actually moving it to a slightly shorter passing style. And just playing down the wings, because we've got good wingers, and we know we've got players who can pass the ball around. So what a thrilling first half that was. Absolutely amazing. We have got the better of it. Pantic hasn't done much. I'm not overly happy with that, but we've had a few games that have been like this. We've managed so far to actually get something out of those games. Well, let's have a look. What does Cantalapiedra think about coming on? He's not been brilliant actually in the last few games. So we're going to show some passion. Come on, guys. Let's get... You can have a shot. Go to attacking. Nothing. 65 minutes. This is amazingly good entertainment. Juncker is going to come on a little bit more of it on that side. Texeira is going to be down the wing. I'm going to take off shoot on working the box, because I guess we're being overly creative there, which is not necessary. We are pressing. There. Right. What happened there? Oh yeah, well, who knows? Come on! I want to see at least one chance. Anybody can have the chance. It's fine. Oh, for Pete's sakes, it's awful. Right, Espinoza. I'm going to move you. No, you are an attack. I'm going to shove you there. I'm going to throw on Bergeron. 2 up top. Target man on attack. He's gone down the other way. Brilliant. Right, okay. Andre the Giant. He plays it long. We've got it. It's Bergeron. And that's not the one I want to have the ball, really. But, you know, he has. Into Cantella Piedra. Oh, stroke post. Oh, that would have been nice just to win it with that. Oh, it's another chat. I mean, I am spoiling you with these highlights, my friends. Spoiling you. Espinoza, Busquets. Nice ball. All the way out here. It's Andre. Oh, no. Oh, suddenly, in the last few seconds of the game, we have come into life. And this is where it all goes wrong. They've run straight through us. Oh my God. That, I mean, if we'd have tackled him and that had happened, I think I'd have been a bit annoyed with that. If they'd scored. That did happen, obviously. Right, Miz. So there's time left, which is a worry. No one trying to close him down, and he just plays it off our defender. That looked almost deliberate. Well, we're marking him well in the box. Well, I shouldn't say that. Come on, take the blooming corner. Looks like right, it's out. Right, is there a chance here? Can't tell. Bollocks. Well, the last 5 minutes of the game were exciting. The rest of it, oh dear. I mean, we were solid defensively. I was not particularly... I'm not happy with their playmaking efforts because they didn't really create anything. I'm not happy with your finishing because you didn't score any goals. They're not happy with that, but I'm not happy, so there you go. And Rusinen is out injured, which is not ideal because I don't think Bergeron's really up to it. So let's see where we finish in the league. I should see that in a second. Here we go. So we're 6th in the league. Not bad, not bad. That win would have been nice because we're up on 41 points. But we're, a tad closer. 14 points required to get the elusive points tally that we need to better ourselves from last year. I think it's going to be quite close, but I hope we can do it. I feel we're playing better than last year. I know looking at that it doesn't look like it, but I do feel we are playing better than last year. It feels less like a lottery of performances. We had some utterly terrible runs of form, whereas actually we seem to be, we have the odd off day, but actually majority of the time we're playing decent enough football. Anyway, thank you very much for coming along. Apologies, not a win, but it's not a loss, and there's no goals. So, yeah, fun. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button, please subscribe if you are new, and make sure you come back for the final game of the season, where we see if we have bettered our tally from the previous year. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.